You kids.
Huh? Are you talking to us?
You've been probing into the Shomonkai, haven't you? Good. You're being honest with me. The majesty the Shomonkai worship isn't God. It's a demon. That's why I'm getting out of there. I just wanted to tip you off before I go. Because you seem like you might be able to stop them. Look, won't you just listen? I was part of the comp project. I know a few things the others don't. Yes, that's right. My team was under his supervision. Isn't one of you his cousin? I know you're investigating the summoning program server. Almost everyone in the Shomonkai except Lady Amane is on guard against you. No, it's not. That's why I'm going to tell you everything I know. I was mostly involved with verifying data and running performance checks. I couldn't tell you how to completely erase or control demons, unfortunately.
That's fine. What should we ask him?
I was involved in the project, but I barely touched the main system myself. Naoya handled most of the core programming. His processes were a complete black box. His mind was extraordinary. None of us came close. Sorry, but I can't help you there. The traditional summoning method involved a magic circle and an arcane procedure. The summoner himself had to be very well versed in the lore he was using. But our program automated all the necessary steps, so anyone at all could use it. The problem came when we had to recreate the most important part, the summoner's desires. I don't know. It was Naoya who figured it out. He somehow recreated the power of the heart and managed to finish the program. No one, not even those in the Shomonkai, knows where the server is anymore. After the comp was finalized and it went into production, the server disappeared. But it must be up and running somewhere, since the demon summoning program still works. One thing's for certain. Lady Amane acted as though she still knew its whereabouts. Lady Amane had succeeded in summoning a demon before the development of the comps. Whether it was her powers as a maiden or something else, I don't know. But there's one rumor the worshippers whisper that strikes me as plausible. Supposedly, there's some sort of powerful demon residing inside Lady Amane. Rumor has it, Kuzuryu, our founder, performed a ritual when Lady Amane was a child. Anyway, Lady Amane seems to have summoned a demon in the traditional way. But since that puts a very heavy strain on the summoner, the Order created comps. No, not hers. It was Lady Amane's powers that inspired the project, of course. But they weren't actually used in the comp's development. When we hit a snag in the program, Master Azuma brought in some woman. On that day, the development took a significant step forward. The woman Master Azuma brought could summon demons by playing the melody she'd written. But it seemed she had no control over what kind of demon would be summoned. It might be more accurate to say she created an environment where demons could cross over. That I don't know. I never had a chance to speak with her. But she was a woman who could summon demons. The Shomonkai would never release her. She might be sheltered in a facility somewhere, but maybe she ran away. Did that help you understand demon summoning and comps a little? I need to get back. If you want to know more, look for Master Azuma or Naoya. I'll be praying for you.
Huh. That didn't clear everything up, but it's good to know.
Yeah, the more information we have, the better. Wow, though. Amane could summon demons without a comp? And there's one inside her? Wait a sec. About that. Yeah, that's right. What about that angel Remio that's inside Amane? Either that scientist meant the angel, or there's a different demon in her. But if there was an angel and a demon in her, wouldn't they start fighting each other? I don't get this.
I'm also wondering about this other woman who could summon demons. More mysteries. A girl who cooperated with Naoya, and a melody that summons demons. Still, I have a feeling that information will come in handy.
Long as I got this, I'm a bona fide demon tamer.
Hey, did you hear that?
Yeah, and that was definitely a comp in his hand. I could tell from here.
What should we do?
Yeah, you're right. Let's go.
We're gonna lose him if we don't hurry. Hey, wait up!
What the? Who are you? Shut up, you little prick! Don't make me sick a demon on you! Huh? Contract? What are you talking about? It's no use lying to me, kid.
We've got altered comps too, and we know a lot more about them than you. To become a demon tamer, you have to beat the demon first summoned by the comp. You sure you want to summon one? It might kill you, you know.
No fooling. Damn it. The bastard didn't say anything about that. It was some guy in Shomonkai duds. He had squinty eyes and a black coat.
A Shomonkai guy in a black coat? Who in the world?
Oh yeah, you guys can have this. I ain't scared or nothing, it's just a gift.
Jeez, why do people want these things? But was it really the Shomonkai handing them out? Why? Huh? To fight against demons?
But if they don't know about the contract, they'll die before the fight even starts. The summoned demons would be free, meaning there'd be even more demons around. Oh, great.
I'm thinking it's a little early to suspect that the Shomonkai are behind this.
What? But that guy a second ago just said...
He mentioned a guy in Shomonkai clothes, that's all. And he might have been lying. That's pretty flimsy evidence to accuse the Shomonkai of distributing comps, isn't it?
Oh, I see your point.
You guys, I don't care how many times you come. I can't let you through here. Just gathering intel, huh? All right, I'll tell you what I learned from my investigation. This Majesty, the Shomonkai worship, appears to be a demon named Belberith.
Belberith?
Right. Supposedly, this Belberith is a being with incredibly strong powers. The Shomonkai founder, Kazuryu, wanted to contact it to prepare for God's ordeal. Belberith answered that call and lent Kazuryu its powers to wage war against God. Belberith is a demon who's openly hostile towards God. Kazuryu objects to God's ordeal. Is it that surprising that Belberith would help him?
You've got a point there.
It seems the powers of gods and demons are affected by the number of their believers. Kazuryu created the Shomonkai to give this power of belief to Belberith. Belberith then grows in strength and confronts God, granting Kazuryu's wishes. This mutual interest is what makes the tie between the two parties strong.
A god's power comes directly from belief in it. Religion sounds a lot like politics.
It's not a laughing matter to us, but I agree. As conditions in the lockdown worsen, more people join the Shomonkai, meaning... Yes, it's possible that the government is tightening its own noose. The lockdown intended to contain the demons is helping Belberith acquire more power.
But the Shomonkai are using Belberith's power to stop God's ordeal, right? Then, is the ordeal really going to come?
You mean that thing Remiel told us? He said that the lockdown was the ordeal in itself.
What? Where did you hear that? Who's Remiel?
We've got our own connections, too. We know an angel.
An angel contacted you? All right. If you already know that much, it doesn't matter where you learned it. I'm asking you not to disclose this to anyone else, or I'll have you shot. I'm sorry that it has to come to this, but I'm dead serious. As you said, the angels are behind this lockdown on Tokyo. Shortly after the Shomonkai summoned demons, they appeared to key officials in full fury. The government promised to lock down Tokyo and deal with the demons. In return, the angels gave them details on the demons and 7 days to end the situation. If humanity fails to fulfill the promise in those 7 days, God will take direct control over the entire world. No more free will for mankind. Yes, that's correct. Because mankind feared the coming of God's ordeal, they became involved with demons. As a result, they created the very reason for the ordeal to happen. How's that for irony?
So if we fail in this ordeal, we'll all lose our freedom. This is all Shomonkai's fault, but I can see why the founder wanted to resist the ordeal.
That's why people join the Shomonkai. And by doing so, they strengthen Belberith. Now, you should get going. We're always looking for more intel. We'll be in touch.
What is this? It's much worse than the last time we were here.
There are so many more demons, people can't come near it. Is this the contaminated area Izuna was talking about?
You guys.
What? Naoya?
That man. He's the one who gave me my comp. Really? I see. It's a big surprise.
So this guy is his cousin?
You seem well. It looks like you have some new allies. It's something of a relief to see you all safe. You seem to know your way around a comp by now. That's my cousin. Well then, I'm rather busy. If you don't need anything, I'm gonna go. Ah, I assume you mean the comp I left at the Shomonkai? Good. Faster than I expected. The encryption was easy to crack, yes? I kept it simple.
A standard Cardon grill, though the Acadian was an interesting twist. I read most of the material. We know that demon negotiation requires human thoughts.
I see. And? That great cloud of thoughts. So then, you know the basics behind summoning demons. I'm surprised. Well done. I admire your diligence. I didn't think you'd have analyzed it that thoroughly. And? Do you have a reason to keep me here? What would you do with that information if you had it? Don't tell me. You want to access the server to get rid of all the demons.
Yeah, we're going to take control of every demon out there.
You're thinking of rewriting the program? That is quite an unorthodox idea. Very interesting.
Even if they're still here, as long as they're not a threat, the lockdown has no purpose. Which means the government would lift it, right?
So rather than defend yourself or attack the enemy, you'll take its power for your own. A solution only you would come up with, Atsuro.
Then tell us where we can find the server.
Don't be dense. The server's not in our world. It isn't even a server anymore. Even if you did reach it, it would be impossible for you to rewrite my programming.
You arrogant piece of... What's wrong with you? You're the whole reason we got dragged into this mess. Get us out! Get us out of this lockdown right now!
It seems you still haven't learned your lesson. Here's a piece of advice. Other people's powers won't do you any good. If you want to survive this lockdown, eliminate anyone who stands before you by your own power, your own will. Now, it's time for the game to begin. Despite being human, you managed to defeat a demon crowned with the name of Bell. Show me that power.
Naoya uses demons too? Damn it. Naoya's the one behind the summoning program. Can we beat its creator?
Every game needs its prize. Depending on the outcome, I may answer your questions. How does that sound? Are you a little more motivated now? Good. Kids are so much more tolerable when they're being honest. You understand me very well. You aren't even fazed. But enough talk. Let the show begin. Now, you have 3 chances. Defeat at least 6 demons before you end your 3rd move. One, do your best to amuse me. And so the battle begins. Don't worry, I've made adjustments to even the odds. That's the spirit. Now, show me your power. You seem to know what you're doing, so tell me, do you think God is just? You think so? Look at who he really is. Look at his dirty, hypocritical face. 2. Is that all you've got? You killed 6 demons in 2 turns. I suppose that's a passing grade. Shut up and dispose of the remaining demons. We'll talk after that. All right, that was the last one. As promised, I'll now answer your questions. So, what would you like to know? You think I involved you in this? It's true. You've been involved since long, long ago. But it isn't my fault. It's because you were chosen. Because you were loved by God. Just enjoy it, brother. My intentions? My intentions are to have you win the war for the throne of Bel. It doesn't matter. Just think about this. You want to lift the lockdown, don't you? Then neither of us has anything to lose. Listen, the King of Bel is lord over the demons. Very few ever sit upon that throne of darkness, and all demons bow to it. If you win the war for the throne of Bel, the demons in Tokyo will pose no problem. Whether you use them as your escort or massacre them all, your wishes will be granted. Now do you see the fastest way to get the lockdown lifted? I see. So you're set on accessing the server to control the demons. Then I'll give you a hint. As I mentioned earlier, the server you seek is no longer in this world. If you do plan to search for a way to the server, some sort of effort will be required. But to do so is a dangerous gamble that may lead this world to destruction. Regardless, you're not yet qualified to know. Are we through here then? Then I'll close by giving you one more hint. It's about the demon summoning program.
Huh? What is it?
I'm not the one who completed the program.
That's Then who was it?
To be more precise, it couldn't have been completed without her help.
Her? Do you mean...
The demon summoning program's algorithms are based on data that she supplied. She is the only one who can perform the demon summoning melody.
a demon summoning melody? So that story was true.
Oh, so you know. I'm surprised you found out about that. Who knows? We barely saw each other in the few days she was there during development. If you're interested in her, ask Azuma of the Shomonkai. Her name was Aya. Time for me to go. I bid you good luck.
Naoya! Damn it! He's gone.
The demon summoning melody involved in that program, and the name Aya.
Yeah, I don't like the sound of this or what Naoya said. Whatever the reason, he wants him to win the war for the Throne of Bel. Suppose you did win the Throne of Bel. What would you do with it? Yeah, he told us it's the easiest way to get the lockdown lifted, but, you know, what is Naoya thinking?